welcome back to the Stream.tv. I'm Starr Session. We've got Mr. Jason Carter.
Hey, what's going on?
And we've got Sean Murray right over here.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so you guys are tuning into the Empire After Show, and I'm so glad you guys are here because this episode was off the chain. Camilla had her claws into Hakeem.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think about tonight's episode?
Ladies first.
Yeah,
go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
it was interesting. It was kind of confusing.
There was some confusing moments in tonight's episode.
Yeah, and things seemed like they moved kind of fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was strange. But I got to see my boy Hakeem. You know, I like Hakeem and everything.
Everyone loves Hakeem.
Yeah,
you know.
I thought, you know, Hakeem, talking about Hakeem, I thought that, one, Fox did something really cool by removing Lucious's face off the emblem in the opening credits and putting Hakeem's face looking like...
That was major.
It was
major. Really, really good.
We started off the show with Hakeem, you know, sitting at the desk.
With his scepter.
And he makes it clear that, what's Thug Life? What is it called?
Thug Life and Life.
That's not what the
Gutter Life Records.
Gutter Life is going to be there, as well as Lion Dynasty is going to be staying with Empire. And so we get to see a little bit of Frida.
A little bit.
Just
Right, for a hot second. So
skosh.
she's coming back. We get to see a little bit of Tiana this episode. There was a lot of characters coming back from last season and the seasons before. So I really enjoyed that. But I just love that Hakeem is taking power and being the man he could be by becoming the CEO.
I love that they stuck with the whole scepter theme.
Yes.
You know, and they kept the scepter theme going on with the Antony and Cleopatra.
Exactly.
He's like on the throne and the big chair and the father.
It's too much.
But the father has got the throne too, but his is on a video now. So his throne is like fake now, and Hakeem's has got the real, you know, he's got the real throne.
Well, and then also, you know, we see, we got, first of all, for YouTube, we have to do a retraction on names. Hakeem's other girl from Menage a Trois. It's not Maria. It is Laura.
I told you guys that wasn't her name.
I know. People were like, well, what? Are all Hispanic females named Maria? No, we saw her name was Maria. Sorry about that. But getting back to Rhonda, we all see Rhonda. Rhonda didn't have a scepter tonight, but she did have a cane. Rhonda's up and walking. So happy to see Rhonda's, you know, on the mend.
On the move a little bit there. Yeah. So the whole running theme of the new theme that we're loving, and everyone's been commenting on our new Facebook group that we would love for you guys to be a part of. It's called Empire After Show. So make sure you guys go to Facebook and join that group. We'll add you right away. It's a private group, so you want to be a part of it. But the new running theme that everyone is talking about is Hakeem getting smacked upside the head by Cookie almost every episode.
For sure.
We absolutely love it. It's like so funny to see him do that.
It's not happening quite enough though, right? He needs it a little bit more.
It would be good if it happened a little bit more.
A little bit more. Also, what else is a running theme for this season is clothes that match the furniture. I mean, we see Cookie wearing her couch and a ruler this episode.
Multiple times.
So off camera, we're having a conversation about this audience, and Starr says it's fashion forward pushing boundaries. Is that what I totally disagree, boundaries. Sean.
No, you love it. You know you want to match your couch. You totally do.
Okay,
you
maybe. I mean, my couch is ugly and green.
Next time we should all wear black and just like blend in with the
Where
theme.
are they? Where are they? But yeah, there's a lot of running themes this season. But I was glad to see. I'm happy to see Cookie's been the sanest. I feel like she's been in both seasons.
Right.
And in the last couple of episodes, she's not like all over the place. She's not, you know, really being. The reason why people liked Cookie last season was because she was like, "Girl, please stop! What up?"
Right.
You know,
She's kind of toned it down a little bit.
But you know why?
Which
you
I
know
enjoy.
why she's sane? The reason she's sane, I think, is because they're bottoming out, right?
Right.
And that's her world. She knows what it feels like to lose everything. So the kids are going crazy because the kids have no idea what it's like to actually lose something.
Exactly.
Right? They grew up on the throne, and now they have nothing. So that's why dude is with the scepter. The other brother is like singing his song about daddy and everything. Like they don't know what it's like to
lose it all.
Everything. And Cookie and the father, they're like totally chilling right now.
Right.
Because they've been, from the bottom to the top, and they can do it again.
Right.
Well, they're pretty conniving this episode. They're trying to figure out how Camilla and Mimi stole the company. They want to know if there was some illegal action so they can steal it back from them. So that is like the running theme of this episode, right? And it was kind of interesting to see that Hakeem was completely not for his family. But he was kind of like, letting them in a little bit. But in the end, he won it. he wanted just to be the CEO of Empire, right?
And he says he wanted to save it for the family, but he definitely doesn't want to save it for his father.
Exactly.
Right? He wants to save it for anybody but the father.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you had mentioned about losing everything. We see Andre this episode because at first we were like, okay, Rhonda. There were so many funny moments and just like, did she say that? Rhonda, they're at couples therapy or they're at therapy. Mainly.
I love this part.
Yeah, and Rhonda's like, wait. Are you off your meds again? Like she's just calling them out left and right. Like, honey, what's going on with you? Because you're not all there. And I was thinking the same thing because he's being erratic. He's being really, his thoughts. Normally, bipolar people have manic episodes where they think they're superheroes. They think they can do all these amazing things. They talk really fast.
Yeah.
They're high energy. So I too was like, is Andre having another episode?
An episode.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they were discussing this whole episode. Is like, is it God speaking to him, or is this basically him having a bipolar episode?
What's the motive of this minister dude?
Right.
Now, the minister knows that he's bipolar.
Exactly.
She goes in, she's like, haven't you seen he's this? And he's asking, where were you last night? Were you cheating on me? And the minister is going with the flow. So I think the minister, is going to come after some money or something.
Well, the minister
makes no sense.
Rhonda says to the minister, he needs to have his meds calibrated, and the minister straight says, there's no protection that's greater than the protection of God.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Right.
And Rhonda's just like,
So do you guys agree with the minister? Let us know. We are taking your comments. We're going to get to them a little bit after the show. But use the hashtag EmpireAS. We want to know what you guys think. What's going on with Andre? Is he having a bipolar break, or is he just kind of being an extremist when it comes to the Lord?
Well, extremist, yes, because he's also saying he's trying to become a vigilante and find out who pushed Rhonda down. It's like,
what's funny is that he's the only one who has the intuition to know that she actually was pushed down the stairs. So then they're like, well, is he crazy? Or is God talking to him? Because how come nobody else knows?
Maybe
Even
we're
Rhonda
the crazy ones.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Maybe we're the crazy ones, y'all, for real. But Rhonda did look smashed in this episode, though. She looked really, really good.
Yeah, but she wasn't really working that cane. I wasn't believing it, but hopefully we'll lose the cane next week.
Well, she didn't have the cane in the last scene. She was walking just fine without the cane.
That's true. That's true. They just added an extra prop, and it just kind of went a little too far.
I think it was those maroon tights.
They matched your couch.
Moving on, Jamal, he's leaving the Empire, and he gets stopped, and he's like, what's going on? People have bright-colored flip-flops, and they're basically calling him out, saying that he has flip-flopped with his brand, and he needs to go back to who he was. Well, I love the flash mob. What'd you guys think?
Sean?
I hated the flash mob.
Why?
But what I did like is, because it was just like I said last week, he did flip-flop.
Yep.
And when you're in entertainment, you have to stick to the brand. We talked about this.
We totally did.
You can't be gay and then bi and then straight and then this, then that. You got to who's your audience?
Yeah, you're right. Either you come out that way, or you come out with like, I'm open and free to everyone, or you kind of stick to your brand a little bit.
Well, one of the things that Empire does, I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, but they find a way to perpetuate stereotypes. Like last season with Lucius, calling his son a sissy and calling, a little bitch. Things that are very derogatory that still exist in some communities. Empire with the flash mob, this episode, they found the most feminine gay man to, it was just,
you're right about that.
What I mean? It was just like, okay,
right.
Lady,
and didn't they have like pink flip-flops?
Well, they had rainbows on rainbow. They had the whole rainbow.
Exactly.
But the song Flip, Flop, Flip, Flippity Flop.
Hilarious. That's why I love it. I thought it was hilarious.
Just a flash mob. You know what I mean?
The people on our Facebook page, they hated that. they said, I think it was Nicole said, that's a hot mess.
It was a hot mess.
It was volcanic atomic mess. That's what it was.
It was a hot mess gone right. But it led him to figure out that Lucius was the one that leaked it in the first place, that he kind of slept with Sky back last season, which was Alicia Keys. So it was kind of interesting that that's what led him there, which led him to write the song about how he doesn't like his father, and he revealed that Lucius's name isn't really Lucius. So do you think that, Lucius is bringing in the reporter to kind of reveal his story? Do you think this is going to backfire on Lucius?
I think Lucius is going to tell the story. We talked about this. I love the fact that Lucius is in this place of great pain and struggle, and so he's saying, I got to be myself now.
Right. I'm
going to tell my story. Exactly. And his brand is going to be his authentic self, which is what's going to make him, I think, or at least I hope, that's what's going to make him really more powerful.
I agree with you.
Now he's going to be who he is all the way.
I agree 100%.
I just hope he doesn't come back rapping. You know, like we can lose those scenes.
I love that song though. I have to say, that's my favorite song.
Really, Sean?
On the show, that's my favorite song.
No, it's not drip drop, drippity drippity drop.
Or it's not.
I don't like that. I like this boom boom.
You're so
I love
beautiful.
No, I'm not into that. No,
Sean, I have to echo your sentiments about Lucius. So I agree 100%. You know, the best way to take care of a scandal is by getting in front of the scandal.
Absolutely.
Opening up to him and being like, yeah,
yes, scandal.
My name is not really Jason Carter. It's Mustafa something something. Jason Carter was just a better name that day. But no, really, like, you know, and so I do think that Lucius is going to be like, okay, Jamal, you thought you had one with your song, which, by the way, audience, I feel like tonight's music was...
It wasn't memorable.
At all. Even
Okay.
even the family bonding song. There's always a family bonding song every season where they all sit down and, like, you know, hash it out over a song.
Because that's what we all do at home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we sing to our loved ones.
Totally.
Yes.
But I think that Lucius is going to use this to his advantage, like he always does, because you always know Lucius comes out on top every time.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And just one more thing about the authenticity that I love the contrast between Lucius and Hakeem, because Hakeem with the scepter and the patchwork suit and everything, he's totally faking it. And that's how you know he's going to lose, because that's not who Hakeem is.
Yeah.
Right?
Sean, as audience, we're talking about the writing of the show off camera, and do you guys feel that if they would cleverly find a way to, because we're trying to decipher all these things in the show, and like we had said that things move really fast, and you made a great correlation between Hakeem trying to be just like his father but not. I feel like with the writers should really work on making that more cohesive and seamless, because by you saying that didn't dawn on me till now.
Right.
You know, I was like, really? So I don't know, this season's all over the place, but
this episode was all over the place. It just kind of jumped from storyline to storyline.
Right. Tiana was back
Tiana
again.
was back for a moment, but the Tiana story kind of led us to, it's about Camille. You know, she was holding the funds. She wasn't allowing Tiana to go on tour just yet. She was holding the funds on Lucious's new album coming out. You know, just all these different things that she was holding on to.
Right.
Camille had the power. So it was interesting to see when finally Hakeem switched it up and was like, all right, I'm going to play the game and see how we can get her out of Empire.
Right.
So, which is where we go back to what you said, is that the storylines just jump too much.
It's like because you want to be in it, like you want to be either part for the villain, or you want to be for the family, but it's just like, I don't know who to be for, you know? It's just.
But maybe there's just so much coming up that they had to like squeeze a lot into this
Here's
one
hoping.
thing, you know?
Here's hoping.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
Camilla.
Camilla, that's right. Camilla.
Who the hell's Camille?
Camille.
Who's this Camille chick you speak of?
So let's talk about Camilla and Hakeem, and then they finally sleep together, which is interesting because we thought she was so in love with Laura. Do you think that it was a smart move for Hakeem to do that with the sex tape?
I wanted to talk about the licking of the ear.
I do too. The elephant in the room.
The licking, exactly. Let's just put it all out there.
Lick that ear.
So the licking of the ear, that was pretty intense.
It was sloppy.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. Me and Jason were kind of like,
I was with it.
We might like a little ear lick every now and then.
It was just all sloppy.
Well, we had to rewind the tape back to see, like, Starr was like, whoa. Did she just lick his ear?
I couldn't believe it.
Because, you know, Naomi Campbell has these little lips, like this tongue, and you're just like,
It's just like,
But then Hakeem like bit his lower lip, and I think he was kind of into
Feeling it.
You know what I'm saying?
he's like, I'm rubbernecking with freaking Naomi Campbell.
Right?
Supermodel.
If you guys were into the scene or not, please let us know. Use #EmpireAS. We want to know your thoughts, because
So
I was not into it.
Like ear licking.
They were into it. I was
we
like,
want to know
totally
what you
into it.
think.
back it up. Okay, so
my ear lick
then
tonight.
going with the whole thing of the storyline just jumping, all of a sudden Hakeem sends the sex tape. Mimi's giving up her shares, and then here comes Lucious coming around the corner like, I got you. I see you with the video camera. I see that you killed Mimi.
Right.
It just
with
came out of nowhere.
With his little booties on.
Did we miss something?
But he had his little booties.
Oh, you mean he had the detail, attention to detail. He kind of
right.
little trace.
But he had his little booties so he wouldn't leave any prints. So, and was he already in the house when they got
Good question,
there?
Sean.
Where did he come from?
Great question.
Did he actually watch her drink the stuff?
Was there a nanny cam? Like, there's so many questions and like that we didn't get answered in this, but we do know that she does kill Mimi in the bathtub and tries to cover it up.
But why didn't we see Mimi's face? Why did we only see Mimi's like white knees?
As I said, they didn't want to pay for Mimi to come back on set, so they just put a little dummy in there and called it a day.
Also, I mean, speaking of inconsistencies too, we also see Cookie's sister back from rehab.
Well, they say a little line like she's back from rehab, and then that was it.
Because the last time we saw Cookie's sister was she had cornrows.
And she threw up on her
sister's foot.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery on Empire. Speedy recovery.
Speedy recovery. Crazy. So I think we've covered it all, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
What else did we forget? No.
Well, how about, but you know, back to the what's the crackhead? What's her name? Cookie's sister?
Cookie's sister.
I mean, why did they even have to come into the conference room?
That's what I'm saying.
Now, see, that's the kind of stuff that just drives me crazy.
That would have been redlined in the script room.
Well, to me, it's not even that it's redlined, but it's just like,
contractual.
Who does that? Like, you're in a conference room. You know, I'm in the music business. I've never been in a conference room where some random people come in, ranting and raving
that's
about
Empire for you.
I mean, it's family.
Right?
You know your family's
That's Empire for you.
But you know, we're also going to give big ups to Rhonda though for actually wanting to go undercover and work big ups to Rhonda for wanting to go undercover and work at Camilla's Antony and Cleopatra because she wanted to get the tea for the family too. See, Rhonda's ride or die, y'all.
Yeah, ride or die.
For real, yeah. See, they were hating on Rhonda last season. Saying like, I don't agree with people in the blogs.
Yeah.
I don't think
she's ride or die.
I don't think she should be with Andre, blah, 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 blah. Rhonda's been through it, and it's still like, yo, I'm down for my brother. I'm going to go in and see what's up.
That's true.
And I got bangs and a nice, you know.
Her hair was looking good tonight.
She was looking real dewy, real dewy.
Really, she's like, I just got pushed down some stairs.
But I'm bouncing back.
I am back, damn it. You can't keep a good hoe down.
And she's ride or died. Her husband is crazy as hell.
And she knows it.
I mean, she could let that go, actually.
Like, she knows it.
She could let that go.
She like wants to shake the hell out of him. Like, dude, you're not taking your man. I mean,
but he's so fine.
Yeah,
like, I can take a little bad for the good. But
he must lay it down.
So you like him, huh?
Oh yeah, I think they're all very good looking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I never heard you say you liked any of them like that. I see something there.
Let's take a quick break.
Girl. Yeah, let's take a break.
We're gonna take a break. You guys, send in your comments and your questions right now. We're gonna get to them on the Twitter sphere using hashtag EmpireAS, and we're live right now on YouTube. So we want to hear what you have to say.
Talk to me on
right
Facebook
here,
too.
Right now. We'll see you after the break.
You know who's hot?
Don't go anywhere.
Becky.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live. In case you missed it live.
Oh, you'd want to take the time travel the whole way back.
How did you not figure that out?
We had a crazy vampire threesome. And you can't unsee that. That's burned into my brain now.
I was like,
How did you get here? No. Look at me, I'm dancing.
You know why we saying yes. You know why we saying yes.
he was like, yeah, I'll tell you whatever you want.
He is quite something.
And we're like, inseparable.
She was shadier than Sunglass Hut with Ray-Bans on sale, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it wasn't. So come on.
You just went to a totally different direction on that.
When a billionaire goes broke, it means he's got like $4 million.
Hold the phone.
Hold on.
Bro.
I found her to be deliciously out of control.
Oh man, looking forward to this fight.
Ooh, they about to get together. Watch, it's about to go down.
Somebody better take some pictures of this.
She just slapped the crap out of Nick.
And he's just
It's so good.
You can't count anything out.
Look at you.
It's been another awesome night at the Stream.tv, guys.
Thank you for joining us, you guys.
Yes.
We love you.
All right, guys, thanks for sticking around. We are so excited that you guys are back. What is going on Twitter? Because we've got some fun stuff to talk about.
I can't get over you guys like, ooh, Hakeem is finer than Andre. But anyways, on Twitter, you guys are too much. On Twitter, I'm at #1 best Flash fan. He says, at JDC Forever, who's me. Now that Camilla's problem is over, I'm sorry, I can't even read. Now that the Camilla problem is over, is Lucius still going to plan out his revenge for Hakeem or not? #EmpireAS. That's a great question because...
Is Lucius gonna...
Like still, because remember last episode, I mean, Lucius held his son at gunpoint and was like, if you don't kill me, I'm gonna kill you.
You know what? I feel like family comes first, and some people just say things and don't really mean it. You know what I mean? Or
not in this family.
Not in this family.
In this family,
I don't really know how to answer that.
It's going down.
But you know, no, because here's why. I think that tonight we saw. If you always notice, the family always still bands together. No matter what drama they're having, they always still come through in the clutch,
like the
right?
Kardashians.
Right. You know, it's like your cousin. You can talk mess to him, but no one else can talk mess to your cousin. You know what I mean? Same thing. So I don't know. I personally don't think that Lucius and Hakeem are gonna have beef.
I agree. I mean, I agree with you mainly because the writers just kind of flip-flop stories. Maybe we'll come back to that story, but I don't think it'll happen next week. You know, he wasn't even mad that that Jamal even outed him about his name. You know, I would think that he would want to kill him. You know, it's just really weird.
Well, he's moving into this place of acceptance.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is that the kids are actually helping him. He's going to be so much more powerful because he's just going to accept, and the kids are not going to know how to deal with that.
Right, like surrender. It's like the universe, right?
Yeah. You know what I call it? Submission.
Submission.
Yes.
We have another question from @iChigo1722 #EmpireS. What threat do you think awaits the Lyon family now that Camilla and Mimi are out of the picture?
Well, first of all, we didn't really see Camilla die.
Right.
If I would have been like, oh, I'm taking a pill, I would have not really taken it. But
she drank something.
She drank something.
Yeah, she drank something.
So, I mean, I wanted to see the moment of like you know, but we didn't get to see that. But we did see for the trailer that next week that she actually does die. So, I don't know.
I personally feel that that there's going to be another villain. It's like when you cut off one person's head. It's like that movie Heathers. You see that 80 movies Heathers where they kill one Heather, another one becomes the next one? Same thing with these people. There might be a new villain.
You want to know who I think the villain's going to be?
Rhonda.
Andre.
Oh, well, Andre's going to have his moment.
He's crazy. He does not know what's going on. And when he finds out that somebody killed his baby,
he's going to lose it.
He's going to lose it on every
level.
Everybody.
Absolutely. And there was a moment when he was talking about money. He was trying to find money for. And
he had put all the money away for his child.
Yeah. And that's sad because we talked about last week about him having to put away the stuff from the nursery. Right. Now he had a trust fund already started for his unborn child. That was a hard moment for him.
But that too might bring the whole family together, to your point, because Lucius really wanted that grandchild.
Oh, yeah, he did. He was the next king.
And you saw a moment of a sisterhood-ish with Camilla and Cookie where she was like, listen, Camilla, I got a 2-for-1 special for you. You could have Mirage et Trois and Tiana on, it's like the Destiny's Child reunion tour. Boom, there you go. Well, saves you money, here, let's do it.
Yes, but that was planting the seed for her to get jealous about Laura, because when she said, oh, get Laura far, far away from me, Cookie goes, exactly. Like, boom. So she was playing her to get what she wanted, and then Hakeem started to get on the bandwagon and played her too.
Hakeem was just up for that ear lick.
Gross.
You know what we didn't talk about? We didn't talk about how Hakeem does the whole sex tape thing.
Yes.
So how's that going to play out with Laura?
Well,
I don't understand how that's going to work.
It may not come out though, because I mean,
I think Camilla had said something at the end there. We were so like devastated that we could have missed it, but I think at the end there she said that like I deleted the sex tape. Did
she say that?
Yeah, because she got so mad. That's why she killed Mimi.
Oh, I missed that part.
You don't think? Why do you think she killed Mimi?
I have no idea.
For the love that she really has for Hakeem, and you were asking why is Hakeem so into her? But it was a whole little underlying backstory in season 1 when he didn't have his mom growing up. Oh. So it was like he was in love with a mother-style figure, and so that's how he became so in love with her.
I see.
So that's that underlying
I think
story.
That Laura girl. I think that's so sad because she gave up her virginity just last week, and now he's banging what's her name?
We told you, Maria/Laura. He's got
to say he loves you before you put it in.
You did say that. She did say that.
Is that really a rule?
It is.
Jason, no, that is not a rule.
Go back and watch last week's episode. Is there anything going on YouTube with any of the fun people?
What is going on?
I know people are saying that they actually did love some of the
YouTube?
songs this week. So I was enjoying a few of them.
Well, you like Tiana's song.
They weren't memorable. I did love Tiana's song because I can see myself getting low. Look at my body.
Tiana,
Look at my body.
Audience, Tiana said, hey, give me that Britney Spears Catsuit circa 2004
Yes.
Toxic video. I want
So
that.
let's see. Demetrius says.
Oh, he's with us every week. Hey,
Yeah, he
Demetrius.
says, fuck you talking about.
LOL.
She killed him. If anything, he riding for her. Are you serious? She pulled into that shit. Be real.
Okay.
Then somebody said, you need to chill. I don't know if that was me or you.
Probably me.
That's too funny.
No.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Empire. We love you guys so much. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll be back here same time, same place.
Yes, yes.
I'm Starr Session. You can find me on all things social media at Starr Session.
Hey, I'm Jason Carter. You can find me on Instagram at Jason Carter Official and also on Twitter at JJC Forever.
And I'm Seanne Murray. You can find me at Seanne Murray on Twitter.
All right, guys. So if you are into this episode as much as we were, keep the conversation going. We'll be on YouTube and we'll be chit-chatting with you. Don't forget to tune into our Facebook page and join our group, as well as if you love
Empire After Show, Facebook.
Yes, Empire After Show. And if you love Cookie's outfits or any of the clothing from this week, go to thestream.tv and go to our Empire page. We have a link and a coupon just for you, and you don't want to miss it because it ends at the end of this month. And everyone loves the fashion from Empire, especially if you get to match your own couch. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye,
everybody. Good night.
Laura/Maria.
For more Empire After Show, click subscribe.